Now, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm pretty livid at the moment, okay? Do you guys see this right here? This is from a giant skin tear I got from climbing. Alright, so I've got these I've got, not these huge calluses, but I've got a bunch of calluses on my hands. I don't know if you can see them on my hands from climbing. I climb a lot, right? That's how I work out. Bro, let me tell you guys. Tonight, guys, I went for this little hold here. I was kind of in a little handle, a big handle like this. And I slipped off, and I was like, okay, you know what? I'll go up. I'll give it one last attempt, and then I'll go home. I got back up in that hold, slipped off again because I was tired because I had just done it, bro. My entire from here, bro, to here is completely torn off. So now I've got a giant tea bag. I've got tea bag on this wound right now. I wanted to edit a video and then whoop-de friggin' do. I wanted to edit the Outlast video and whoop-de friggin' do. I can't because of this gosh darn tea bag. It's like really difficult to do everything one-handed or like one and a half handed because I'm like I can get maybe like a few button clicks in with my left hand, but everything's mostly right hand, bro. Oh my gosh. Um, yeah, I don't have a lot to talk about tonight. I didn't do a video a couple of days in a row for this channel. I'm gonna switch things up. They're not gonna be days. They're gonna be just numbered talks. So I changed everything from talk day one part two, day two to talk one, talk two, talk three. Um, and I think I'll just structure it like that, just so I don't have to, make myself do everything. Or do stuff daily, but I can still feel like I'm doing stuff and pushing out content. Uh, I got some good work on the Outlast project today. Not great work, but like I got a decent amount done. I got a couple hours. I could have spent a little more time on it. Um, if I didn't get home from school and doom scroll for like 2.5 hours. So that is an issue. I want to work on that. I don't want to be like doom scrolling very much. Um, but no, I got home and I just sat in my chair and rotted from 12:30 to like friggin' 2 o'clock. So good hour and a half, and I got to editing. And I thought to myself, I said, hey, what if instead of just editing, because I get distracted a lot when I edit, right? That's why sometimes things take me a while. Um, I know I did that a lot with the peak video, and I've done that a lot with this video, to be honest. Or not this video, but the Outlast video. Uh, I thought I'd stream it. I streamed it on TikTok, and so that was a pretty cool time. Met this cool guy on there. He happened to make or they, I don't know if it's a he or she. They happened to make a bunch of like Outlast artwork, and so I could use that for the thumbnail. I might not. Right now, I'm just thinking because I want to do like a YouTube like click on me thumbnail, But the artwork could be cool. Honestly, if I was gonna use their artwork, I'd want to get it like commissioned, and I'd want to get it like actually personalized to my video instead of just what they have in stock. Um, their artwork's super realistic though, and I don't know if I want that kind of thing for my thumbnail. Um, if I'm gonna get it commissioned, just because like yeah, I gotta have my internet persona. I've gotta have that. I'd want like a cartoon version of myself rather than a realistic version. Um, so I could do that. I don't know. I think I'll probably just end up making the thumbnail on my own. I haven't put too much effort into, trying to think about that yet. Um, Honestly, I don't even know what I could do for the thumbnail. I've got a couple photos that I'm just using for like stock stuff. Like I've got the title art or like the title, yeah, the cover art. With Little Pig, the big guy. I forget what his name is. I call him Little Pig because he calls me Little Pig, so I'm gonna call him Little Pig. I've got that photo with him. I might use that and like a video of me going, or something. I don't know. I haven't really thought too much into it yet. I've been talking to some IRL friends. They want me to do Minecraft videos. I could do that on this channel, to be honest. I could do like just gameplay instead of just me talking, just so it's a little more stimulating, because I know it's kind of stupid looking at my face all the time. I've got a weird looking face. I'm sorry. So I could do that. I don't know. I've got a few different options of what I can do right now, which is good, but also kind of bad because I also gotta focus up, and really I want to get this Outlast video done by like maybe Wednesday. If I can have it done on Wednesday, release it Thursday, that'd be phenomenal. I have work tomorrow, so I can't go straight into editing after school, but I also want to see if I can't get everything on the cloud and then be able to work on it at school, because to be honest, I've got a couple classes where I don't really do anything. I've got one class where I don't really do anything. I've got two classes where I don't really do anything. I've got my math class, and I've got my speech class. My math class is just every other day we have a quiz that takes 15 minutes and then nothing else to do that period, so it's a great waste of my morning. I've got my computer science class, which is what I want to do at college, so I'm not gonna screw around too much in there, hopefully. But my speech class, bro, we do nothing. We don't do anything. It's a whole lot of, I get in there and I sit at my table and I talk to my buddy in front of me, and I turn to my left. I talk to my pals to my left. And that's it. And then I go to lunch and I go home. Because I have my like internship program, but I don't do that every day. So shit the bed, dude. Oh my god, I just had like one of my pulleys pop or something. Ow, that was really weird. I like was contorting my arm in very very weird ways today, and I don't know if it liked it. Oh, gosh, that felt really weird. It was like right. I've always got this bad elbow issue. It's right here. It's something shot down in through right here and in through here. Oh, you can't see. Down through my arm and through where I fucked up my hand. So that's not good. That really hurt. That didn't hurt. It just was shocking and also a little painful. Mostly shocking. That was unpleasant. Unpleasant is what I'm looking for. Yeah, I figured out, if anybody, probably nobody's seen that video. Nobody's seen that video. I saw that video. And that's, I've got it on my second monitor. Number 3, I'm like, I don't know how, but somebody subscribed to me. That was my buddy in my speech class, who shall go unnamed. She's a big hater of me and everything I stand for. So she leaves thumbs down on all my videos, apparently. But she subscribed, so, I'm at 11 subscribers on here now. It's hype. I'm excited. Yeah, no, I don't have a lot for tonight. I haven't really had a lot to talk about. It was good to get everything out, out there like I did the other night, and then I didn't have anything to do afterwards. But no, I made some decent progress in the last few days. Thursday, I didn't really do anything. I kind of woke up. I probably woke up at around 10, scrolled TikTok for an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, and got on my computer around 11:30 or 12. And then edited for a little bit, and then my buddy said, hey, come over, watch the IU versus Oregon game. I went over to his house, we watched that, and like the Notre Dame game. And then we ended up going down to the lake, had a good day. That was hype, that was sick. And then I got home at like 12:30. My brother was watching The Office on the couch. I sat down next to him. I set all my motorcycle gear down, just next to the couch. I just plopped down and went straight to bed on the couch. I ended up waking up at like 4 a.m. that night. My dad was just standing over me, and I like reached out to him. I was like, hey, who are you? That was funny. But yeah, other than that, nothing's really going on. I did a lot. I think I did a lot of work Sunday. I don't remember. I feel like I did, but at the same time, there's not a lot of work shown. I do know what I did Sunday. Most of Sunday was spent trying to figure out an audio issue I was having with Premiere Pro. My peak chart in so it shows all the audio peaks. My peak chart wasn't showing correctly. Um, and so I spent maybe, I don't even know, maybe 3 or 4 hours diagnosing and fixing that, because what the problem ended up being was, um, I had to clear the peak chart clash or cache. Sorry, I had to clear the peak cache, and but every time I tried to do something different, it would take an hour to re-render the whole peak, like chart for the whole video. So it was just really, really unfortunate, really annoying, is what it was. Um, I'm sure if anybody here watching knows me in real life, I'm sure you heard about that, because I was very upset. I was very, um, I was peeved. I was peeved. Quite frankly, I was peeved. Um, but yeah, I don't have much else for tonight. This is gonna be kind of a short video. We'll try to hit the 12-minute mark, and then, well, I guess we're already kind of there. But yeah, I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. I hope everybody has a wonderful week. I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.